Good morning, friends. It's Miss Marshy. I'm going to read to you guys from my Mr. Rogers poems. And the poem that we're going to start with today is called I Think I'm Going to Like Today. I think I'm going to like today. I think I'll call it fine. I'll wrap it in ribbons and make it mine. I think I'm going to like today. It's very plain to see. I like every minute and it likes me. Don't you agree? This is the nicest day in the neighborhood, the nicest day in the calendar, the nicest day in the hemisphere for me. I think I'm going to like today. It's been the best by far. I got it by wishing on last night's star. I think I'm going to like today, and when today is through, I'll catch it and keep it as good as new. I'll have the nicest day in the neighborhood, the nicest day in the calendar. The nicest day will just stay at home with me. I think I'm going to like today. So I like this poem because the overall feeling is what we call optimistic. So being optimistic means being hopeful and confident for the future. And some of you guys might not be feeling that right now. It's kind of hard to feel optimistic when lots of scary things are happening. You might be hearing the news and you might be hearing lots of people getting sick. And you might be missing your friends and things like that. So it's hard to be optimistic at a time like this. But the way we stay optimistic, guys, is we just remember that this is temporary. This is temporary. And we're going to get through this together. So let's do our best to stay optimistic and try to maybe do just one thing today that makes you happy and something that makes you hopeful. And maybe if you're having trouble being optimistic today, maybe just write down a time when you were optimistic, or draw a picture of a time that you were optimistic about something so you can remember what that felt like. Okay, one of the things we're going to do, guys, and one of the things we do in yoga is we do what's called pranayama, which is controlling our breath. It actually literally translates to controlling the life force. But the one thing that we can control that keeps us alive is our breath. You breathe without thinking about it. It happens all the time. You don't sit and go, I need to make sure I'm breathing. I need to make sure I'm breathing, right? But you do. You breathe. Your body breathes. At the same time, you can change your breath, right? You can make your breath longer. You can make your breath shorter. Right? So what we're going to practice today in pranayama is making our breath long and making it slow. Because if you change your breath, then you'll actually change the way your body reacts on the inside. So sit up nice and tall, maybe crisscross like this. I like to bring my hands to yoga goggles. Sometimes I flip them upside down. Bring them down to your knees and take a nice big deep breath. Now this time, try making it slower. Good. Now this time, try making it longer. Now on your last long breath, see if you can make this the longest and slowest breath yet. So if you took your time and you did that slowly, and you did them long, then your body will start to feel different. You'll start to feel more calm. Maybe you didn't even realize that you were stressed, but now you feel so different. You can see how that changes you. That's one breathing exercise you can do. I'm going to teach you a couple more in future videos. But what I want to do now is we're going to go into our secret garden. So I'm going to turn on some music. And you can either stay seated like this with your eyes closed, or you can lay down if that's more comfortable. If you want to grab a stuffy to lay down with, I'll pause for a few seconds. Go do that now. You ready? Okay. So get nice and comfortable so you don't feel like you need to move. We're going to try to stay as still and as quiet as possible while we do this secret garden together. I'm going to move you a little bit closer. I want you to imagine that you're on a magical flying carpet. And you feel so light that you lift up and take off on a journey to your secret garden. Imagine lifting into the clouds and looking around and seeing all of your friends that you've been missing. What a beautiful sight to see everyone so relaxed and peaceful. Imagine soaring through the sky, over the oceans, the forests, the mountains below you, and finding a safe place to land in your secret garden. Your secret garden can be anything you want it to be. You might be at the beach, on a mountain, in the woods. Imagine a place that feels special to you. And one by one, fill that special place with each of your favorite things. Maybe there are animals in your garden. Maybe there are books. Maybe your garden is full of mythical creatures like unicorns and fairies and dragons. Just think about the things that make you happy and add each one to your garden. As you walk around your garden, breathe in the fresh air. And as you breathe in, imagine breathing in love and happiness and peacefulness. And as you breathe out anything that doesn't serve you. Breathe out worries, frustrations, fears. Breathe them out and let them go, and let your garden take those things and turn them back into love and happiness and peacefulness for you to breathe right back in. Take one more look around your garden and maybe add one or two more things. And when you're ready, start to make your way back to your flying carpet. Imagine lifting back up into the sky, soaring through the air, and landing back safely in your yoga room today. And before you get up, I want you to know that this place that you've created is a place that you can go to whenever you want to. Whether you're feeling stressed, lonely, afraid, or you just want to visit. Just close your eyes and imagine yourself on your secret garden carpet. I also want you guys to just think about what it means to be optimistic. Think about whether or not you feel that way. If you don't feel that way, think about why and what makes that difficult. And then I want to challenge you to find things that make you happy and notice them throughout the day. When you're finished meditating, you can slowly start to bring energy back by wiggling your fingers and maybe wiggling your toes. And then slowly, when you're ready, blink your eyes open. If you're laying down, you can come up to seated. Thank you guys so much today for joining me in this meditation. I hope it helps you focus and maybe notice some happier things than being stuck at home. I hope I get to see you all soon. I miss you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.